Hey guys, this is Eric. Today I am here to do a DVD update for the month of December 2012. First thing, well, it's not the first thing I got, but one of the things I got is the Munsters Scary Little Christmas. This is a Christmas present, by the way. This came out in 1996. DVD came out in 2007. And it's not a Munsters reunion, unfortunately. It's in color. It's not right. So yeah, I got that, and here's the stuff that I got for my own purposes, and only in this month. This one, Rubber. This is a movie about a tire, which happens to be named Robert, that goes around killing people. You know, funny thing about this movie is not anything in the movie itself, but when you try to explain to somebody the plot of the movie, they're gonna think it sucks. But the movie doesn't suck. In fact, it's really, really well done, really good movie. The opening reminds me of the Pixar animated shorts like Luxo Jr., where there's no dialogue and it's so innocent. But you have to watch this to know what I am talking about. It's something that you just have to watch. But yeah, it's really good. Even though it's about a tire that kills people, the acting is good. Special effects are good. Cinematography is great. It's a very cool movie, and I highly recommend you check this out, because it's really one of the most underrated movies of 2010. In here, Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, Director's Edition. This came out in 1998 when this DVD came out. But it just went out of print and the price is going up, so I got my copy before it went up any higher. Yeah, I've never actually seen this movie, but Siskel and Ebert gave it 2 thumbs up. That's a good sign. But yeah, I've heard it's good. I've heard it's something that I need to see to believe. I'm excited to see this. Maybe review it possibly in season 6 whenever that happens. Yeah. It looks interesting. Says it is rated X. How pleasant. Alright, all these other things I got here are for Christmas. First one is Ted, the unrated edition, which also includes the theatrical version. I friggin' love this movie. It was one of the funniest movies I saw in the theater. It actually was the funniest movie I saw in the theater this year. By this year, I mean 2012. But yeah, this is a cool movie. Definitely check it out if you've been having doubts. Mark Wahlberg, Mila Kunis, and Seth MacFarlane are all terrific in it. Ryan Reynolds has a cameo in it, and Sam Jones from Flash Gordon has a key role in it as well. So yeah, definitely check this out if you're into Flash Gordon or Ryan Reynolds or Family Guy or whatnot. Okay, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I never really found much interest in this movie. People keep telling me that it's awesome, but I never really was interested in it. Let's see, Jason Schwartzman. He's gonna be in the new Charlie Sheen movie that's coming out pretty soon. I think it's called Charles Swan III or something like that. It also has Bill Murray in it, but he's one of like the bosses in this movie, and that's what my family recognizes him from. But yeah, this is I'll check this sometime. Alright, and here's The Right. I heard this sucked. I was gonna go see it in the theater, then I heard it sucked, then I kind of lost interest, and then my mother got it for me on DVD for Christmas, and then my dad and my stepmom said they wanted to watch it, so I watched it with them, and it turns out it's pretty freaking good, actually. Definitely one of the better horror movies I've seen as of recent times. but what I mean by that is recent horror movies that have come out. This came out in 2011, so yes, a lot of people didn't like it, but I did. Roger Ebert did. He's pretty harsh on movies, but yeah, Anthony Hopkins was pretty cool in it. Colin O'Donoghue was pretty good in it as like the apprentice of Anthony Hopkins in the film. So yeah, these things were given to me by my step grandma. The Midnight Horror Collection, I know, has been being put out by Echo Bridge. They've been putting out a lot of cheap, crappy movies on like 8 movie packs and whatnot, and this is one of them. This is one that I don't have. I have 3 of them, just because they're cheap. But one movie that intrigues me, actually 2 movies. First one is Evil Bong. I've heard of the Evil Bong movies. I watched the first Evil Bong, which is on the set right here, and it sucked. The other one that interests me is Prom Night, the original Prom Night with Liam Neeson and Jamie Lee Curtis. Or no, Leslie Nielsen. Liam Neeson and Leslie Nielsen get mixed up in my head a lot. But oh yeah, Leslie Nielsen and Jamie Lee Curtis are in this. So yeah, it's kind of cool. The original Prom Night, might check that out. But yeah, stay away from most of these movies. They probably suck. And the other one is Midnight Horror Collection Blood Predators, The Vampire Conspiracy, Fist of the Vampire, Curse of the Werewolf, and Bachelor Party in the Bungalow of the Damned. No, I'm gonna stay away from these. However, Bungalow of the Damned has a cameo from Lloyd Kaufman, which makes me very curious to see what he has to do in that. Lord of the Rings trilogy. This is Return of the King, or no, Fellowship, Two Towers, and Return of the King on DVD. Widescreen, double disc editions. These are good versions to get as far as DVD is concerned. And to be completely honest, I was never a big Lord of the Rings fan. My dad kind of shoved these movies down my throat, for lack of a better term, because I was very young. I was into Star Wars and Harry Potter, or the new Star Wars and Harry Potter, when those were coming out at the same time as these were. I was more interested in that kind of stuff. And the other thing I got, Inception. I had plans to get this movie, but I was going to wait for the price to go down, and I got it for free because my mother gave it to me, so thank you. Yeah, this was really good. If you haven't seen it, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. Hannibal, this is Ridley Scott's Hannibal movie with Anthony Hopkins and Julianne Moore. This is a special edition which came out in 2001, and my mother got this at Walmart, I think, on Black Friday. Now, this DVD came out in 2001. How long has this been in the store? Seriously. This thing had been in the store for 11 years. This was in the store for 11 years. Nobody bought it. That just fascinates me. Getting into the Greek with the unrated and theatrical versions. Never saw it, heard it was good. Moving on. Family Guy Volume 9, this is the uncensored version. Well, basically what they did was they put in some more gags that were cut out of TV, and there's no bleeps in it. And personally, I find it more funny with bleeping. I don't know if it's just me. It also comes with deleted scenes. 3 episodes, I think, have commentaries on them. Quagmire's dad, Brian and Stewie, and there were fewer. And I think the Splendid Source might have one. I'm not sure. But yeah, 14 episodes on 3 discs. You know, cool Family Guy stuff. I love Family Guy. I've loved it for a while. Moving on. This is Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Katie Holmes and Guy Pearce. Produced by Guillermo del Toro. He's doing that new movie, Mama. That kind of looks cool. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. this was awesome. Go see it if you haven't. Just because it looks ridiculous, just go see it. It's really good. And it really made me mad sometimes when when trailers were circulating in the theaters for this movie. People would laugh at this movie's trailer every single time it came on, and it just pissed me off because this movie was good. Tim Burton was behind it. He did a great job in his role as producer. Benjamin Walker was pretty good as Abe Lincoln, and this isn't like Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln, not Spielberg's Lincoln, but this takes place before he was the president. But yeah, go see this. Go find it on DVD or Blu-ray or stream it or whatnot. Really good movie, and that is all for the DVD update. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.